So now that you're ready to get started, let's talk about naming your marketing agency. Now, making a name for your marketing agency is very important, but I don't want you to stress it out. Now, it's very normal to go on Google and start Googling all the names you can think of only to realize they're taken. But there are so many good names out there, and if you're original enough, you'll be able to find some really good names that you can actually craft a strong brand image around. So I'm going to get into some techniques about naming your company, and I've been mentored for this a couple of times, and I've read a lot of books about naming businesses. The reason why I decided to go with my own marketing agency name as Nader Najad Media, so incorporating my actual name, was because I wanted to bring my clients that I already had onto my platform. And at the same time, I also do production, so I want people to recognize me as a public figure. So my idea when I want to generate more income in the future is to launch brand names that don't have my name in it. So what I want to do is offer products and services that don't incorporate my name so that they can go further. So I don't recommend using your name unless you have a very good reason to do it. But if you want to, hey, it's not the name that does it, it's what you do. But your name is going to help you a lot. So here we go. So I recommend listing your business name by desire. And what that means is if people are looking for marketing services or they're looking for social media services, they're desiring a certain outcome or result. So if you can call your business go viral in 10 days marketing agency, then that's a desire that somebody has. If you can call yourself Get Verified Social, and you can verify social media handles, if you can give people the blue tick on Twitter and Facebook, which is very difficult to do unless you actually work there, then you can do that. So that's an example of naming your business by desire. It's also very effective. Another way is to list by problem. So a lot of people who are looking for digital marketing services have problems. For example, in the reputation management branch of digital marketing, or more in the PR service industry, people have negative Google links. They've been charged with a crime, and it's every time someone Googles their name, it's in the news. So if you call yourself Remove Negative Google Link Incorporated or something, then you're solving a problem and it's in your name. These are very effective. You want something that's short, catchy, and down to the point. So it's going to take some time, and you can even hire people to do this. You can outsource it for $5 on Fiverr, or you can find people or friends in your life, or you can find a mentor, you can read books. Really take your time with this process, because it's much easier to find a good name now than to do this later on down the road when you're busy and you have clients. You don't want to be trying to change your name. The next step I recommend is if you want to use your name, go ahead, but I wouldn't recommend using it forever, and it's probably going to slow you down in the beginning. Like I said, you can make an agency, and then you can offer different products and services and get trade names for them or trademark them in the future, which is an idea, but starting out you should definitely try to list either by desire or by problem. Another one is by theme. So if you can call yourself Social Fire, you can create all these fire-themed designs on your website. Everything can be bold, orange, professionally graphic design. Images like fire portray strength and power and warmth. But it also is really easy to make a theme around it, to theme your website, to make it very, very strong. Very strong and consistent, which is very important in branding. So when you're going to think about a name, also going to think about like, hey, what's it going to look like when I name it this? If I name it Tiger Marketing Agency, are we going to have tigers everywhere? So really think about the realistic part of it. A lot of people like to list animal names for some reason. A lot of people like to list colors like blue hat, white hat. I'd stay away from that. Try to make it a little more original. If you really want to, go ahead, but try to make it catchy. You can also do jokes. Just really think about it. Write down everything you can in a notebook, all of your ideas, and I want you to go and check and see if they're available. But we'll get more into that later on when we talk about actually registering your business, which is our next step. But for now, if you have any questions about obviously naming your business, do some searches, look it up, and feel free to send any questions my way as well, because I'd be more than happy to help you out. Good luck naming your business. Again, don't rush the process. Have fun with it because it's a blast. Browse themes and really think about what your marketing agency is going to provide for your customers. Are you going to do social media? Are you going to do search engine optimization? Think about the end result that you want to send to your customer, and what you actually want to provide for them, and think about how you would put a name to that or a face to that. Think of the images that you would use and derive a name from that. It is not an easy process. If you're struggling, it doesn't mean you're bad at naming things. It just means that it takes time. It's hard, it's competitive, but really try to do it, and you're not gonna regret taking the time now. I promise you. Anyway, thanks for sticking around, and can't wait to see you in our next lesson.